Morning students. Today we are going to discuss about another important function of HRM, recruitment and the selection process. One of the important functions of HRM is to recruit the best talent available in the industry, because the success of an organization depends upon the employees, the potential candidates that are recruited by the company. What are the goals of recruiting? One of the first goal is that they want to attract the best candidates, encourage unqualified candidates to self-select themselves out. So all of you, one of the most important goal of recruitment is to select the best talent that is available in the market, attract the candidates towards the company by offering them good salaries and other facilities. What are the constraints on recruiting efforts? Image of the organization. The image of the organization is very important to get the best candidates. For example, if the company is a very big company, Infosys, Google, IBM, the best people apply and they also select from the best institutions. And the image is very good in those companies. Attractiveness of the job. Nature of the job is also very important. The nature of your job should be creative, innovative. The company's policies related to the employees, the management policies, whether they are friendly or not, are also important constraint. The government influence. Recruiting costs. Recruitment is not just a very small process, it also involves a lot of costs. Companies put a lot of money in recruiting, so they want to select the best candidates. Otherwise, the amount invested is wasted. Recruitment from an international perspective. Parent country nationals, often chosen when the product is technical and being first introduced to a country. For example, when you see software companies, most of the Indian people are working for American and European and other foreign countries, because the technology that is required, skills that are required are available here in plenty and also at less cost. Host country nationals, often chosen when companies want each foreign subsidiary to have its own distinct identity. There are also constraints like some of the country president, prime minister say that you have to first recruit the candidate from our country. Later, you can select from other countries. Recruitment sources. There are two sources of recruitment: internal source and external source. First, let us discuss about the internal source. Good public relations. The advantage of selecting candidates from within the company is to have good relations with the employees. To increase the morale of the employees feel that they are given more value, respect by the management. Encourage the ambitious employees and members of protected groups. Ample information on existing employee performance. Also, it results in savings, cost savings, because the companies need not have to advertise all the candidates, conduct the tests, all that process of time, energy, money are saved. That is cost savings. Ease of orientation. It also gives opportunity to develop the internal candidates by giving them promotions from middle level to the top level managers of the company. There are also some disadvantages of recruiting candidates from internal sources. If one candidate is given promotion, then his colleagues will feel inferior. So they will be feeling there is some politics going. Infighting between the employees, that some people are given promotions and some are not given. It will create morale problems. Potential inbreeding. Recruiting sources, employee referrals. Employee referrals is one of the new technology of recruiting the candidates by the companies. It also results in savings of the company, results in the savings for the company. And company also encourages employees to refer candidates like their friends who are having good skills, qualification, talent, etc. Disadvantage is that sometimes an employee may refer his friend to on the basis of friendship, not on the basis of skills that are required for doing the job. And if that candidate is selected and the performance of the candidate tomorrow is not good, the company will be in problem. Potential for nepotism, partiality, potential for adverse impact, and now external sources of recruitment. One of the most common source of recruiting by the companies are advertisements. Companies advertise in newspapers, magazines, internet, and so many other sources. It is one of the method of attracting candidates to apply for the jobs of the company. Employment agencies. There are some organizations who take the biodata of the potential candidates and they tie up with some companies and they forward these biodatas to the companies. Schools, colleges, and universities. This is a very good example, that is campus placements. The fresh talent is selected and the companies can recruit in large number at one place. The campus will provide all the facilities. It also results in savings for the companies. Professional organizations also there, like job uh, consultants. Walk-in interviews, um, one of the common source used by most of the candidates. They don't wait for company to advertise. They just walk in with their resume and forward the resume to the company's HR. And whenever they have recruitment vacancies, they call the candidates. Internet has become one of the most powerful source. Today, people are applying in companies not only within different parts of the country, but all over the world. That is because of internet. And there are also so many online job sites. Recruitment alternatives make use of temporary services, self-services, employee leasing. These have become a new trend today, like outsourcing, independent contractors. You give the work to them, they will complete and they'll submit the work to the company and you pay to them some amount. Key elements for successful predictors. Reliability. Reliability about the selection test. Validity. Does the selection tool predict performance? The method that we are using for selecting the candidate, is it a good method, the good test or not? Types of validity, content validity, the questions that are there in the selection process. Construct validity, criteria validity, predictive, concurrent. Selection process involves the following stages. Initial screening, because the company when advertises for jobs, they get hundreds or thousands of applications. First, they have to screen those applications because they cannot call everybody. That is called screening or shortlisting. Then comprehensive application or biodata screening. Then conducting tests, the aptitude test, written test, quantitative test, technical test. Then group discussion, personal interviews, medical examination. And finally, when everything is fine, giving the offer letter to the candidate. Thank you, students.